Hello and welcome back. We were in the middle of well, just at the start of a pretty important battle, weren't we? I'm a little curious about when they're going to rush me. It's also a little curious that ramparts have no defensive value. That does strike me as a little odd. Let's check their monsters. Those monsters are pretty strong. Yep. I will not be able to get rid of a lot of those easily. I mean, I got rid of as many of their level 10s as I could before this, but... Oh, is that a thunderstorm incoming? I believe it is. Well, I'll have to be patient about this. And I'd like to attract as many enemies next to Ginny as possible. Though that is easier said than done, considering that they do not like dealing with those counterattacks of his. Well, this will be pretty good positioning for my mermaid. Well, that's a little bit better. My understanding is that they don't stay next to their castle even in hard mode, which I find a little confusing. I rarely know the answer of what I should do. A lucky paralyze might help a lot, but I'm not gonna bank on that. It'll take a few turns for me to get into position. I believe I did not have room to promote that golem, which is kinda sad. Well, if this stream cuts out, it's because there was thunder and lightning, which scared my computer into hiding. It's gonna be a little tricky to make good use of Ratka, but I'll do my best. At least I have enough flyers to get across this bridge without too much of a problem. I think that's as far as they're going to go before I close in on them. But what direction should I close in on them? Now, there's an interesting question. Depends on how far these people can go. Right about here. Might be a decent idea to move him downstream. because he needs those water bonuses, especially for accuracy. If it moves here, it's going to have trouble getting across later. On the other hand, it'll be able to reach plenty of enemies if they approach him, so it should be okay. Yep, they're moving forward alright. There should be enough time for me to move everyone across the bridge. Yeah, that water advantage will make a big difference, and I need that help. I think I'm going to use the Pegasus more for healing than anything else. As much as I'd like this dragon to be a hero in this battle as well, given the level of what I'm fighting, it doesn't seem likely. Oh, they're not closing in yet. Okay. I guess I'll have to push him a little harder. Ah, such a shame. I so wanted to fight them in water. Well, maybe I'll be able to reach something with the siren, if I'm lucky. Mermaid, whatever. Still has... Well, let me just double check. Yep, it still has that. Though I don't know if it's still 100% success rate if the mermaid is not promoted. I would have been a lot better off. Well, that's in range to heal Ginny, which I guess is the important thing. Well, Ginny is not invincible, but I think he'll be able to hold up reasonably well. Apparently they think so too. They're being a bit too timid for my liking. Well, in that case, time to finish crossing the bridge and set everything up. don't like burning turns like this. It might take a while for me to deal with that Rose Valkyrie of theirs. Well, at least that spell resist buff will probably wear off before I'm in a position where it matters. More mountains. I wish I had an agile thief or whatever class that was best in forest. Well, maybe swordsmen are, I don't know. Wasn't looking too closely. Oh, they are pretty reluctant to move that way, huh? Well, I don't blame them. But they can't stop me from doing this. How much... Here I go again. I always take so much time because of this sort of thing. Unfortunately, I can't tell how much damage the Goblin Knight will do. So when does C move anyway? Yeah, that's a ways off. I should be able to secure any kills that I set up here. Haha. Well, this positioning is a little tricky. It's a waste to use Water Breath here. I think that's okay. That isn't getting in anyone's way, is it? Well, this might be better. No, that's not going to work out. But maybe it can from up here. That's iffy, though. As much as I hate to say it, I'll probably need to use them for spell break instead, but I can dream. And you're gonna wait here because I'm pretty sure they're gonna rush forward along this line here. Not quite as far as I thought, though. Ooh, careful there. That guy fights back. Okay, so I was correct. Yeah, that'll be a decent line for water breath. Oh, that'll be an excellent line for water breath, actually. I guess I better get going. I'm putting this goblin in danger, but he might make a decent lure. Then again, maybe not. Even in forests, they don't have a difficult time hitting it. Yeesh. Well, paralyzing a unicorn would be good. Let's try that. Yes, I like that. I want to save my divine rays. Let me think carefully about what Team C can do here. Well, I'll be surprised if they don't debuff Ginny. And then they can hit him a little bit, but not a whole lot, actually. So that's good. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the golem should go here. That would be surrounding himself, which would be not so great. Yeah, I might as well get that ghoul out of the way. Take that. Sorry, change of plans. That's not a whole lot of rune power out of the way, but it does clear up a space that I needed. How many divine rays am I... Well... Let me, So 3 of those will be 336, which means I believe I can spare a heal. Not quite. But I like this idea. Yeah, let's prevent anyone else from healing that lizard man. This is gonna be a little tricky. I think putting pressure on their unicorn is a good idea. I also need to consider what exactly can attack the dragon from here. Well, this phoenix can cast flame on it, which is not ideal for me, of course. But I'm kind of willing to risk this dragon for a good position here. Yeah, they're gonna have to expend a lot to save that unicorn, which is good news for me. What's her move? That's a little important. Mobility 5.
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but that's a bad tile for her. Don't know about that one. But I think I can salvage it if I move... If I move the Wyvern. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Yes.
Oh, that's better mobility than I thought. I think it's okay to have her here, though. That'll be a good place for her to cast Venom or do whatever else is needed. And you know what? I don't think it'll actually be easy for them to reach this Revenant. So that was a very useful Paralyze. Hooray! Yeah, eliminating a unicorn before it can cast any heals. Seems good to me. So, should I don't think Halo is a great move here, because Ginny is in a great position to Whirlwind all day. I think it's better to just cast a heal. I have several of these anyway, so... Yeah, no, none of it is wasted even. Okay, sure, I'll be happy to have that golem absorb some thunder. I'd much prefer that over anything else that a bard can do. Well, they rather cleverly moved out of that whirlwind, but not completely. Well, I think it can go without saying that the full hurricane is a bad idea, but a disaster swing would be perfectly okay. Well, can he land a normal attack? Probably not, but it's worth a look. Yeah, probably not. So you're probably going to breathe fire up here, which is not great for me, but not the end of the world. I'm not quite stupid enough to move this nightmare up here to finish off the rock. I can have the Coatl deal with the rest. And then heal it up so that it doesn't get focused down too bad. Who knows, maybe they'll draw another enemy or two in this way so that Ginny can beat them up too. Well, what can they bring in? Well, they can cast spells at it, so let's not... Let's not take chances anymore with my Coatls. Also, this could be good. His intelligence is not the best, and I want to prevent accidents. Ah! She'll probably get healed, but that is a chance for me. Oh wait, no it isn't. No, yes. Yes it is. Haha. I want to pull that Revenant back, of course. Yeah, they're not healing her. This is my big chance for sure. While I do want to defeat more monsters for experience, that's not where I should aim my resources if I know what's good for me. Unfortunately, I'm not in range of Divine Ray, but that can't really be helped. Looks like I'm gonna have to use my magic for healing, as usual. Although a frost would not be bad. If only she was a little closer. Who do I want over here? Actually, does she have Halo? As a matter of fact, she does. So, which does more damage? Yes, Fury Blow. Now, skills can also be parried, so I'm still wagering a bit here. But I still believe it's worth doing. Now, I don't for a second believe that this is going to work twice in a row, but I might as well throw it out. I guess there's more than one reason for that as well. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Maybe that'll convince them to heal the centaur for whatever reason. And the bronze golem should stay here to absorb more lightning. I don't think Venom is going to do much damage, but it's still worth it for the chance to poison. Oh well. And yeah, you need to back off. My front line should be okay. Right. Note to self. Cast weakness before attacking. I think that'll make a big difference. Okay, that was worth it. Okay, good. That's fine by me. Well, this is a moment of truth if I've ever seen it. Let's follow my own advice. I think I should use water breath first. Well, it depends on where I want the experience to go. Right, don't get parried. That did it. I captured the Mana Miracle Dragon. That alone is worth all of the experience I lost by winning the battle the way I did. If you've been watching this series thus far, you have some idea of how rare those heavy Mana Miracles are. And the Phoenix, too. That's pretty nice. And now we're going to learn that our actions have consequences. Well, there might also be more invasions. We'll have to see. Oh, I misnamed the stream. It's supposed to be, if I beat the hero, does that mean I become the new hero? Well, that's awkward. Yep. I think that Glory Mana Stone is better for Adu or Ginny than the Sanctity Stone. I wonder if that sort of thing is specific to the kingdom that conquered them. Oh, yeah, well, I don't care about that. Nor do I care about that.
Stella, ガイムール共和国が滅亡した。それでさ、ザイアの騎士になった人が士官を希望しているんだけど。
Oh, okay. No one is going to get that, so I should explain. Stone of Triumph is referencing Turn A Gundam, called Turn A Gundam, wherein there are two characters who look exactly the same, and, shocker of shockers, they're actually not related in any way, it's just a coincidence. I love that. But back to this game.
フェイと申すこの私をもってしても及ばなかった。あなた方、私こそが真の求道者。並ぶものなどないと考えていたが乱世とはかくも面白いものだ。身をさて、おこがましいのは承知の上だ。この大陸の波動を突き進む
Considering that he's talking to a bunch of pirates and mafia, that's an odd thing to say, but okay, sure. Alright.
先生術師のダイアナと申します。星々の導きのままに。でも
there seems to be something a little bit wrong with the sound.
それならば最後までこの自らの目で大陸の運命を見守り足手まといとならぬよう戦いますのでどうぞ帰国へ。
And only in this part of the game, the other voices seemed alright. And now we have a change of plans. Someone will have to go up here and raid the borders as we usually do. And of the teams that are capable of that... Oh, right. How could I forget? This is going to be tough to manage, though. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with the sound. Well, I have a lot of rearranging to do and stuff, and as much as I'd like to do more, I'm not really sure I'm feeling up to it. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's better done off camera, and even though that fight was not that difficult, I don't know, I stressed myself out kind of thinking of everything. I know, using my brain, it hurts. It's too much work. But you know what, I might as well get some of that organization stuff done while I'm here. For the raids, I think this team needs it the most. Oh yeah, this is going to be some work. 30 points up. Ugh. Well, at least I can do this. Hey, you know, I didn't see the level ups that came from that battle. Anyway, this team is going to do the raids because Sophie and Rekka need the experience. Will that work? Nope. Yeah, that's a problem when all of your units are kind of heavy. And of course I want this. And that's another really heavy unit. Yeah, that is some math I'll have to do off camera, sorry. But what I can do is move these guys up and also appraise the knights that I just got. Well, they're not gonna be their super heavy knights, but maybe I can do something. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't remember. Well, let's check her stats. That's pretty good strength for a rogue, but leveling her up to 20 is gonna be a pain. Now, Faye is another matter. That is some impressive strength, and it's, well, not easy, but reasonable for him to get to 20. I think I'm gonna have him go down and collect those monsters that I can't fit. I think that'll be pretty good. And then if there are any glaring gaps in his lineup after that, I'll figure something out. It depends on who he's grouping up with. But I don't want to put this off any further. Let's try and figure out how I can somehow fit a Lucifer into my party. These are all super heavy units. I might have to do some splits, I don't know. This is just such a perfect fit, which is kind of one of the perils of putting a perfect fit in your party. That's Meteor Doom, alright. One thing I noticed about the Demon and Angel lineup is that they get a lot more hit points as they level up in Forcena and Grand Edition, but now, like, I recall them having at least 500 plus at level 20 normally, but not in this case. They seem determined to make these guys and girls fragile backliners this time, which I can't say I blame them. They were pretty close to being ultimate units in the old version. I don't like this lineup, though. I'd like to have a couple of smaller units, and I don't have a whole lot of smaller units in this army. So that's going to take a bit of figuring out, I think. Well, I'll do that later. The main thing to do right now is... Wait, why am I moving them up there? No, no, no. You guys are going up northwards, because we are finally going to sweep across this line right here. Now we have some magic power to deal with that Black Knight. No, it's you guys who are going to move. Not even that, huh? Yeah, I might have to leave one of these units behind. That's not great. So, I think it's okay to leave a Goblin behind in favor of a Siren, though. Even though the Goblin was pretty helpful last battle. It wasn't something that I could depend on. I think Sirens might be a little bit overpriced if you can't put them in water. Don't get me wrong, the charm is amazing, but it's so rare that it's usually better to bring a promoted imp with thunder magic and more universally useful stuff. Oh, I also have to work all this out. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. I think bringing Aisha along would be good. Healer seems like a good class, even though she's low-ish level. I could definitely use the Divine Ray. I'm slipping again with my use of certain overused words. I mean, I'd prefer that over a level 1 angel. I don't know if I can rely on that. And I think I prefer to bring... Yeah, I want both of those on the same team, I think. Those people have potential. That being said, I need to rearrange these lineups. For example, Robelio does not need quite this many frontliners. That's a little better. Well, sort of. Probably need something a bit less heavy. Actually, no, that doesn't work either. Is that good? Yeah, I think so. Now, wyverns are a little bit flimsy. But I think with these three, it should be okay. She should be able to hold her own. Yeah, gremlins is what they're called. I keep forgetting what promoted imps are called. So, who's Umimaru going to go with? I don't want to rely on just a phoenix for healing. That wouldn't be good. But hey, that's why I went to this unicorn summoning place. So let's summon a unicorn. The monster limit has been reached? I have too many monsters total. I'll have to dismiss some of them. I remember reading some complaints about that, and I can see where they're coming from. Fine. Yeah, and I haven't been exactly using a ton of lightweight monsters either. I guess in the future I'll have to figure out... Well, I guess I can afford to lose this. I have enough of those sorts of things for now. And once again, I forgot to have these guys attack. Again. But it's okay, that was enough. That was more enough than enough battling for me. For one turn. Anyway. The streaming is getting to me a little bit. I'm still not used to it, and even though there isn't a whole lot of stream conversation, it's a different exercise from playing on your own. Even playing in multiplayer, it's a different thing. But I'll keep at it. I just need to. Yeah, I think I need to call it a day for now. Thanks very much for watching, I appreciate it. And once I've worked everything out, we will get to more battles, and I'll see you then.